My name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm going to be testing out some of the new Wet n Wild Spongebob collection. They had released some stuff, I don't remember how many years ago, but I know I had done it on this channel, and I think I had only bought the palette at the time, and I did like it. You know, it wasn't perfect, but I liked it enough that when this came out, I wanted to have some stuff from it. And of course I like SpongeBob. There were, I think, 2 palettes that came out, one that was kind of like pinks and yellows and neutrals, and of course I wanted this one, which is blues, greens, and purples, right? So those are my perfect eyeshadow colors. It's called the F.U.N Eye and Face palette. The other one was Gal Pals or something, I don't remember. They came out with 3 different eyelash curlers, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. And originally I was going to buy all 3. And then I said, no, I really don't need all 3. And I said, okay, who am I gonna pick? And I almost went with SpongeBob, but then I decided on Squidward. I feel for Squidward. I feel like all of us millennials, like, as we've gotten older, we're like, I understand. Poor Squidward. So, yeah, had to be Squidward. And then they did Coral Blue number 2 color changing lip balm. I think that was very smart. I wanted that. I decided to pick up the neutral lipstick, which is the pearl one. And then at some point when I was ordering things on Amazon, because that's where I got most of this. Some was Amazon, some was Walmart. By the way, the first palette had an issue. This pretty blue shade over here was smashed, and they sent me a new one with me returning the other one, so that was good. But anyway, I think when I was ordering Amazon or something, like if I spent like 25, I don't know what that was. I guess I'm picturing the bar, like when it fills up. Then like, I don't know, they were gonna ship it sooner or something. So I threw on the Mr. Krabs lipstick. But there was nothing really else that I wanted from this collection. So I didn't buy all of it. Sorry if that's disappointing, but it's really not what I was looking for, so. All right, so palette first. Look at this. This is so pretty. Is it perfect? No, I do think there could be more like light to dark. A lot of this is very mid-tone, but you know, we'll see what happens. Now it does say they're labeled 1 through 16. 11 and 15 are for face only. Are we gonna do that? Probably not. Are we running a risk? Yes. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are so pretty. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, wow, 15, 16. So just judging from the swatches, some of these seem to be really good quality and then others not so much, but we shall see. I'm excited to try this out. I don't know what I want to try first. Alright, I think I want to go with the mint here. That wasn't my original plan, but it is now. On my IVY crease brush. And I'm going to put this in my transition area and crease. So packing this, it's pretty pigmented. Ugh. I don't know if I like that the sun is coming in like that. It's essentially golden hour right now as I'm filming, which is like maybe 7 o'clock at night in the summer. Okay, there's a piece of glitter that got stuck here. And I also trimmed my bangs, so you're probably gonna see a bunch of little hairs all over. Is this the best eyeshadow? No, but pretty good. I think I put more on this side, so that's what I did. I did more packing on that side. There we go. I think I'm gonna go in with this one, this like teal matte, with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it. And I'm gonna put that in the crease. Now, how Spongebob is this palette? Maybe if there were names that went with it, like the other palette did. But I like the colors, you know? If anything, maybe this feels like Jellyfish Jam in that episode. But yeah, otherwise I don't think it really matches unless it's just like an oceanic theme. Alright, that's brighter than I expected. Let's see, I think I'll try, maybe I'll go in with this one. It's kind of like that one, but really that one's more like that one, I guess. This one's deeper. This is like a, I'm gonna say like an ocean blue. I'm gonna put that on the outer third of my eye. And I'm going to leave the lower lashes, like the lower lash lines alone, because I already see a reaction starting. Why? I don't know. I didn't do anything. I really didn't. Such a pain. I haven't even had makeup on. Okay, pretty. Then I think I'm going to go with this one, the one that really is more like the teal, but this is the shimmer. Also, I would call these more like satin. This is going to go in the middle third of my eye. And then I'm going to take this one up here, the light, that doesn't look too good. But I'm going to take it anyway, the light green shimmer, and I'm going to put that on my inner third. Maybe it's an inner half. Okay. I mean, that's pretty once I build it up, and this look is okay, but I don't really like it. And the reason is it just doesn't have enough contrast for me. So, I mean, I could have gotten enough contrast using some different shades, but I feel like I still should have been able to get it with this. And like I said from the beginning, I see that this palette has a lot of midtones, and that's just personally not for me. There's also no Krab on highlight, which is sad. So they definitely could have left out one of these blues or something. But whatever, it's there. Then I think I'm gonna curl my lashes with these Squidward. So cute. Look at this. So it's Squidward colored, and then it has little face palming Squidward on it. So, do I leave this? Oh, okay, I guess I'll put it on that side. Oop. Alright, so it's a little awkward with the keychain, but you could take it off. Maybe you're supposed to take it off, I don't know. And I'm just going to take my mascara and put it over. Okay, seems okay. I felt like it was a little bit wide, like when I did this eye, I felt like the edge of it was kind of poking into here, but I don't know, feels like your average, I don't know, eyelash curler. And then I'm gonna try the Coral Blue number 2 lip balm. And it's got the little jellyfish all over, perfect. And so it's like jelly glittery dark blue, really cool looking. Can you see it? Not really. I don't know why this works for other people and not for me. Maybe here. Okay. What is that? Chemicals and petroleum, maybe? That smells terrible, actually. I don't even want to put it on my lips, but I'm gonna. I'm really sad because this smells really bad. I'm just gonna wait for this to change, because right now it's pretty blue and like purple, which isn't terrible, just doesn't go with this look. But like the smell of this is really bad. I mean, I've smelled worse, but this is pretty bad. So I don't know, I guess while we're waiting for that to change, I will swatch the lip products on my hand. Oh no, how did this happen? Oh well. So here's the Pearl one. Is it just called Pearl? Does it have a name? It has a number. Oh, that's so coral. So it's got pearl on it, and it is a nude peach. I don't know if I'd call that a coral, but if you couldn't get another name. Okay. This one smells more like makeup, almost Play-Doh chemicals, but not the same as this other one. This one's called Krab's Kouture with a K. There's Mr. Krabs. And oops, I hit it. This is not as red as I thought it was. It's almost like, I hesitate to call it terracotta because it's a little more cool tone than that. But it's like a nude red rosy color. Oops, that's a terrible swatch. I mean, definitely diverse. That's good. And then this thing, which, do you see it changing? Because I don't. That is so bad. Like, that smells like something that came out of a car that shouldn't be coming out of a car, maybe? Let's see. It's a shame because I think this is it. I think this is all it's gonna do. It's just gonna be purple and that's it. Like, there's a lot of diversity here. Like, you could do so many different things, and it can go with a lot of different looks that you come up with in here or the other palette. You know, these two are fine. I'll have to try them on my lips and I'll show you that, but that other one, man. Does that look like that? Yeah, it looks a little lighter here, but my skin is also lighter than my lips. There's some sparkles in it too, like, I don't know. The smell alone, like, I feel nauseous. Well, anyway, I'll let you know how this wears. Honestly, though, I'm probably not going to keep it on long because it's already late. But that's okay, because I'm going to try out a couple more different looks anyway. It's growing on me. It's just not what I wanted. I do love that light green, though. Maybe if, like, the dark blue was over here. By the way, I do have my Spongebob shirt on. Oops. It says Hero is my middle name, and that's from the Broadway show. And also, whoa, you know, I'm like really washed out right now, but like this is what the pink comes out to if you wipe it off. So here's the pink stain, which is more what I expected it to do. It's still leaning a little bit purple, but yeah, I don't know. If it, If it wasn't for the smell, I don't think I would even care so much that it's purple. Like, as long as I know that in advance, like, okay, it's gonna be blue to purple, fine. But the smell is not good. Is that a better shot? Maybe. I feel like I have a headache. Like, no joke. I'm not one to complain too much about the smells and stuff, but this is bad. Okay, so that look wore well. I know I didn't have it on very long, but that's okay. I'm going to try a couple more looks and a couple more methods. So for example, today I think I'm not going to put any primer on and just see how it goes. I'm going to use my IBY crease brush, and I think I'll try this one. Oh, is this one that's not supposed to be on my eyes? Okay, wait. Maybe maybe I'll just try one of them, and since I want to try that one more, I'll try that one. So I'm going to take this on my IBY crease brush and put this in my crease, and we're gonna pray. That's what we're gonna do. I don't know if it's because of the lack of primer or not, but I feel like it's coming out more like blue than purple. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the same shade. Maybe it is blue. I don't know. I can't tell. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner, outer third. And then I'm going to take, wait, let me just try to make that come out a little more like a triangle. And then I'm going to take this like pink one here. That's pretty. And I'm going to put that on my inner 2/3. Ooh, that's very pretty. Wow, I'm impressed. Let's see how it wears, but that's pretty. Very, very pretty. I feel like I kind of want to do like an electric lime lower lash line, like this one here. All right, let's do it. Let's try it. It's this color here. It's not the best, it's not the worst. How's that? I use the Squidward eyelash curler again, and then let's see, do I want to use the coral? Or do I want to use the, like, reddish color? I think we'll use the red because, I mean, we just have so many colors on already. Anyway, it doesn't matter, right? Wow. All right, maybe I should have went with the coral after all, or the nude rather. This is more like a coral. It's very pretty, but it's a lot. I look kind of crazy, but I kind of like it at the same time. Okay. I don't like the way this smells. It kind of smells like cheap Play-Doh-y, but I really do like the color. So I think my last look will be all the blues, of course, and then the nude lip color. Okay, so the purple and pink look did not wear well. It spread, it creased. I mean, it could have been worse, but keep in mind I didn't have any primer on, and like the pink is definitely more emollient than the others, so that's what happened. Like I said, not surprising, but I want to try one more look, and I want to wear a bunch of the blues, and I'm also going to put on the That's So Coral Pearl lipstick. We'll start with that. That's pretty. A little lighter than what I usually go for, but I do like that. I'm so shiny. I have lotion all over my face and no face makeup, so. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to start with this blue here with my IBY crease brush, and that's going to be very bright. That's going to be my like crease and transition shade. Then I think I'm gonna do, maybe I'll take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it and see if I can go into this dark blue sparkly shade that kind of matches the coral blue lipstick. And I'm gonna take that and put it deeper into my crease. I have a feeling this one will be like the pink, more emollient, but we'll find out. Maybe I'll take a little more of the blue, like the light blue, just to try to blend these together a little bit. Then I'm going to take I keep saying the blue or it, like they're both blue, the darker one, and I definitely feel that it's more emollient, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to put this on the outer corner. Very pretty. Then I'm going to take this one here, the kind of like medium, kind of like a steel blue, but it's more on the blue side than the gray side. Very pretty. And I'm going to put that on the inner third of my eye. Not the inner third, the middle third, sorry. Blend it with the dark blue. I like that a lot. And then, everyone pray, I'm going to try the glitter. This is probably dumb with my eye problems. I had to go in there a few times. Okay, we're gonna do it. This is going on the inner third of my lid. Oh, that is so pretty though. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to put any more on. I mean, I do, but like, I'm not going to for my eyes' sake. And I'll leave it at that. So I do like some of these products. I'll let you know how this wears, because I feel like we didn't get a real good test on the eyeshadow quite yet. The only one I really didn't like was the coral blue lipstick here, only because of the scent, and it basically changes to purple, not pink. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye! See you next time!